Hello, sweetheart. What's up? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and smash the like button. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Anyway, Liema and Mmeli, before I go into that, a very happy birthday to Ashay. Today is Ashay's birthday, if you don't know. I think I've said it in one of the updates this morning, but I'm saying it again. Happy birthday, Ashay. I really like Ashay, but then Ashay really made me angry and I called him out. Why would you nominate yourself? Why would you do that, my boy? My son, why would you do that? I don't like that. I saw it as dumb. I saw it as being will I use the word hypocritical? No, I just saw it as if even last night some of the ladies were discussing it and were like, why I saw I think it was BJB said she saw them as cowards. But meanwhile, let me celebrate you. Happy birthday, Ashi. Now I thought the returnees were going to be like close, knitted together, very closely knitted together. But I am seeing the contrary in the house because even yesterday, Dube and Melly, we are talking about Liema. They have tagged them the gossip queens, Dube, Melly, and to me, these are people that this is not the first time Dube is talking about Uliema. But see, Uliema is also setting herself up for drugs. But that's not what I'm talking about here. These two ignored themselves yesterday. Like I'm like, yo, seriously, I never saw this coming. I never saw this but do you guys know that this is what happens? You may actually be close to someone. Now, Melly said he doesn't even know Liema like that. It's only once he met her outside the house. So where is all of this coming from? What I'm trying to say that you can be close to someone. Once the person gets a partner, boom, the closeness is off, is gone. Even if we complain about like siblings, you might see your brother, your sister, you guys are so closely knitted together, so close. But once that one sees a partner, his better half, is always like that because you ain't gonna expect the same exact attention their main person is getting. Even if you're a sister, even if you're a brother, like sibling, blood related, you don't expect that you get. So yesterday, after dinner, guys, I think Melly was in the kitchen. I don't know what he was doing there. Was washing at the sink, was just washing things. I don't know. He was the one that cleared up the dishes. You know, sometimes you see him in the kitchen at night, cleaning or washing. Or he went to wash his plate, or he went to rinse his hands. I don't know what he went to do. Camera just showed him he was there. What that was Uliema at the other end doing her manifestation, guys. So when I said, I said, okay, I'm going to stay glued here. Despite that I'm feeling sleepy, I want to see what's going to happen since it's just both of them in that particular closet. Let me see if they're going to say hi, if they're going to talk, if they're going to have a conversation. Whoop. Lema, who was just in front of the mirror having her affirmations, words of affirmation before she retires for the night. Melly just walked past. Yo, guys. Melly walked past without even saying a word. He just turned to look at who just went. And when he left, he just shut the door behind him. I'm like, yo, has he really gotten to this? Piggy, next time you're doing a returnee thing, please leave them at All Stars. It's better for them to be at All Stars. It's safer for them to be an All Star so that you know that everybody's a returnee. But you see, returnees coming to the house to do all drugs. The only person I know who is kind of like exempting himself from all of those talks is Bravo B. Because even while they were having conversations yesterday, talking about Numa and all of that, calling her fake and all, Bravo B tried as much not to be part of that conversation, and you could tell that he wasn't comfortable. Of course, Lima was in his season, and they are cool. Now, there was something that happened yesterday. Why did Ulima take Thandeka'S wig? It's not just that they've been doing a lot. Ilano also have been doing some weirdest shit. I don't know if they want to get her disqualified. I don't know. Maybe they want to get her disqualified, but that's not the way. Somebody said in my comments that Liema does not hate Thandeka. She just sees her as the biggest competition. She's your competition, but I think we should have a healthy competition. We had Sigulova and Uyanda. It was never this chaotic. You can have a healthy competition. You're trying to win, I'm trying to win. So what's your problem with me? You can't say this is your competition and you're doing all you can to get the person out of the way. Does it make sense? Because you said when she passes it's dark, you don't like her. Why touch her stuff? Why go close to her? You complain she's ignoring you. You're not the one ignoring her. This is where I'm faulting only. Before her fans will come to the comments and be telling me, you guys know in her season I really massively supported her. So nobody should come to this comment section and judge me because I'm just saying what I'm seeing in the house. Right, it doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? And probably that's the only week she came to the house with. People have also dragged the girl. She has only 1 week. She's this, she's that, you that, but that. Yo, guys. Now Ilano puts honey in her bag. Are you guys aware of that? In fact, Ilano is so obsessed with Tandega to the point where she wanted to call Neliswa and she called Neliswa Tandega. She was calling Tandega. Tracy said, no, it's not Tandega. This is Neliswa. This is. I'm like, yo. Probably, who knows if Tanaka did some of all of other things to end this, but I think is becoming very provocative at this point because they want to get a reaction, maybe that can lead to strikes or disqualification. I feel that they are not comfortable with the whole punishment of wearing the costumes. They feel like that one is really not much of a punishment. Maybe Biggie needs to give her a more serious one because you can't claim you don't like somebody and you're playing it. What kind of pranks? You have so many people you want to prank if it's really a prank. And do you know what made it worse? When Uliema wanted to sleep, I think, was Cookie there? Yeah, I think, no, sorry, not Cookie, was Didi. She said, oh, she hasn't even read her Bible. Then you've not read your Bible and you went ahead to do something to someone who went ahead to read your Bible. That was why Emily said she is a fake Christian. Because you are returnee. Returnee came to the house to make amends and not just to set themselves up for drags though. If it's what Ilano is doing, we can say, okay, yeah, Ilano is acting his age or her age. I don't know which one to term him. It's her age, right? Okay, because he's transgender. Ilana is acting his age. He's 22. He's still getting in his head, and I believe all these things is going to pipe down. And what happens outside? And for fans who always come to drag, do you know that once the show ends, these people have a way of fixing things. I think reunion should have opened you guys' eyes to the Z and Young Puppy fans because Z and Oliema too. Like lots of them. Reunion has a not just reunion, post show has a way of bringing them together. So when you are dragging, just take a chill pill in your dragging other people's feeds and take a chill pill in always coming at people for analyzing on the show or probably is not sitting well with your faith because they always find a way. In fact, me, I think I've asked this question before. I said, what will happen in the finale? You guys know how it is in the final week that the housemates from ninth week, so from 8th week, by the time the numbers start reducing or has reduced drastically, maybe you have like 10 in the house or just 12. You said that the connection, the bond becomes stronger because they are no longer much in the house, so people tend to, and like what we are seeing on the polls, you see the 3 people we have as the top on the show. So what do you think happens then? Okay, if Uliema and Utandega are in the finals, you guys think there is going to be this no, definitely there's going to be this, definitely there's going to be a conversation, definitely is going to be there. So I just think that all of the things I do now, week 4, don't forget that week 9 will come, week 10 will come, push show is there. And by the time you get out of the house, watch clips and see what these people even said behind your back. You choose the people you want to have in your space and choose the people you don't want to have in your space. Because you can't say shit behind me and come to my face to be all nice. No, if I find out, I can F with you because you were fake. You were two-faced at the end of the day. That's what happens. So don't forget that post show, they will have access to clips. Oh, you said this about me, or you did this, or you did that. Then at the end of the day, so but I feel like this whole Melly and Uliema ignore each other doesn't make sense to me. They need to have a conversation, which I believe they need to have that conversation because why people feel like they are faulting Lima is because if you had just okay, I nominate Melly because it's also a competition, or I nominate Melly because I feel like I'm not really seeing him in the game. There are so many reasons you can give that actually may seem valid. I'm not saying I nominate him because he's always Thandeka, I don't like Thandeka, and you went ahead to prank her with her wig. Guys, I don't know if you guys can correlate. I don't know if you guys can correlate. It does not add up to me at the end of the day. Well, I'm just happy that this whole thing is a social experiment at the end of the day. So they are all learning. And I think the wager ends today. So let's see how it goes. Like I said in the previous update, I'm really wishing that the ladies win. I want them to take the win because they really put a lot of hard work. Even the gents too have put a lot of hard work. But let it go. Let it go to the ladies. I really want them to win. Yeah, so they can have enough things to shop at the house. Anywho, guys, let's see how it goes today. And I can't wait for this whole separation to be over so that at least all of this gas thing will reduce. People can move to their sheep and feel a little bit comfortable in the house. Share it in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.